Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
You're watching 7 at 7, powered by the Las Vegas Review-Journal, the largest news team in Nevada.
A vigil honors 2 people killed on the Strip Sunday night. Thanks for joining us on 7 at 7 tonight. I'm Lena Bleetz. We begin with top stories. Friends of the couple killed on a sidewalk in front of the Bellagio coming together to remember them at a vigil on Tuesday night. 44-year-old Rodney Finley and 43-year-old Tanisha Finley died of gunshot wounds on Sunday night, the Clark County Coroner's Office said Tuesday. 41-year-old Manuel Ruiz faces 2 counts of open murder with a deadly weapon in connection with the shooting, which was live-streamed. Fellow live streamers came out to support the couple, with one talking about how he had watched the live stream at home Sunday night and was in shock. A memorial service for the Finleys is scheduled for June 21st, according to a GoFundMe fundraiser, which also says they had 4 children. Police identifying the man they say shot and killed another man in a road rage incident as 22-year-old Javante Lopez. According to a Metro crash report, Lopez and 32-year-old Kevin Lozano were involved in a confrontation following a minor car crash on the 215 Beltway between Jones and Rainbow on June 2nd. The report says after the crash, Lopez allegedly walked over to Lozano's car when Lozano, quote, jumped out of his vehicle with a large knife, allegedly chased Lopez and slashed at least one of his tires. Lopez says he was, quote, extremely scared for his life and the life of his fiancée, leading him to shoot Lozano, according to the report. A single car crash last night kills 2 Las Vegas women in the East Valley and leaves a 9-year-old girl in critical condition, according to police. In a statement, police said a 2007 Nissan Murano was going at a high rate of speed on East Cary Avenue, and when it passed through the intersection of North Pecos Road, the driver lost control of the vehicle. Police said the car then struck the curb, traveled on the sidewalk, and hit a wall before colliding with a power pole. The 36-year-old driver was ejected from the vehicle and was declared dead at the scene, along with the 38-year-old passenger, according to police. None of the victims have been identified. Governor Joe Lombardo signs a bill changing state probate law following a Review-Journal investigation. The new rules under Senate Bill 404 take effect October 1st. Under the previous law, virtually anyone could manage a probate case and then sell the dead person's home with limited court oversight. Review-Journal business reporter Eli Siegel gives us more details.
The Las Vegas Review-Journal found in an investigation that a cottage industry of house flippers, private administrators, attorneys, real estate agents, and others had been cashing in for years on dead people's homes across southern Nevada through probate court and often did not make a dime for heirs. This new law basically adds steps needed to take over a probate case for certain individuals, and it also limits who can obtain court authority to sell homes through a faster process in probate court.
The bill was approved unanimously by the Assembly and the Senate. In weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. Clear skies tonight as we get a break from the triple digits starting at around 10 p.m. and temperatures continuing to drop overnight, reaching a low of 79 degrees by 6 a.m. But we have hot and sunny conditions the next 3 days, ending the week with back-to-back highs in the mid-100s with lows in the upper 70s on Thursday and Friday, then jumping up a few degrees this weekend, looking at a high of 108 and low of 81 on Saturday. In Business, brought to you by G-Bank, your best banking experience ever. The world's largest casino collectibles show is coming to South Point this week. Organizers say dealers will display items like gaming chips and tokens, dice, playing cards, matchbooks, dinnerware, and more. The cost to check out all the memorabilia varies each day.
Beginning Thursday with $10 admission, $5 on Friday, and free all day Saturday.
There will also be guest speakers talking about the history of Vegas casinos and the state of the gaming industry, and famous blackjack cheat Dustin Marks will conduct demonstrations.
Sports brought to you by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the app today. It's Heidi Fang here for Raiders Minicamp, where linebacker Devin White is getting a new lease with a new team after bouncing between the Eagles and Texans in 2024.
I look at it as an opportunity that I'm very grateful for. That's why I've been taking advantage of the OTAs and everything, the phases, to just come here and work my butt off and just show them that I'm committed, I'm bought in, and I appreciate the process. It ain't nothing like the process. You start from the bottom and then you try to work your way up to the top.
For all of your Raiders coverage, visit VegasNation.com. Sports betting brought to you by the Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. The U.S. Open tees off Thursday at famed Oakmont Country Club, and the Westgate Superbook is offering several prop bets. The Will There Be a Hole-in-One prop has the no as a -165 favorite with yes at +145. The tournament going to a playoff has no as a -500 favorite and the yes at +400. The total for the 72-hole winning score is listed at 278.5 with the under a -140 favorite. The total for the lowest completed round shot is 65.5 with the under a -200 favorite.
In Health, brought to you by Centerwell Senior Primary Care. Discover primary care focused on you. Many residents, especially newcomers, may be unaware of the serious health risks associated with extreme heat. Dr. Scott Scher from Southern Hills Hospital and Medical Center tells us how to stay safe this summer.
As the temperatures get above 100 degrees, people are at risk for heat-related illness, heat stroke, heat exhaustion. Things that you can do is, number one, avoid the heat if you can. Number two, if you are in the heat, make sure you have a lot of sun protection, make sure you stay hydrated.
Experts say heat stroke can set in within minutes. They also urge residents to consider the dehydrating effects of alcohol this pool party season. In your 7 at 7 lifestyle news, Clark County is offering discounts on pet microchips before new rules take effect. The county has teamed up with 3 animal welfare groups to offer microchipping for $5. The scannable chips hold a pet owner's contact information and allow for the return of lost pets. County officials say the chips can make it easier to identify animals who may end up in shelters and get them back to their owners. And starting August 4th, the procedure will be mandated for dogs and cats older than 4 months in Clark County. In Neon, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's with live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. Sartiano's Italian Steakhouse is set to open this winter at Wynn Las Vegas. The restaurant overlooks the greens of the Wynn Golf Club and will feature a bar, lounge, a private dining room, and a dining terrace. The menu will merge Italian standards with modern American steakhouse dishes, featuring signature items from its New York siblings, along with newcomers like American and Japanese Wagyu steaks and baked clams with pancetta and smoked bacon. Thanks for watching 7 at 7 tonight. Watch 7 at 7 twice a day, Monday through Friday, and search Review Journal to follow us on your favorite streaming platform. See you tomorrow morning for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Knock the Injury Law.